Well, how y'all are this afternoon? It's your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. The old used gun we got today is this guy, the Arima Jarrger AP74 22 rifle. This is probably the rifle that started the craze for pseudo assault rifles, military rifles, and caliber 22 long rifle. These guys started coming into the country about 1974 or 5, and they were pretty popular. Just to tell you the truth, they didn't work real well, just to tell you the truth, but you know, they were very popular. It has many of the attributes of the AR-15 rifle. It's triangular handguards. It has the appearance of a XM16 or XM15 from the early 1960s. It had flat butt plate on it like that, you know, pre-A1 style. Charging handle system works about the same. It has a cross bolt safety instead of a lever safety on it. It has a bolt hold open button here that you pull the bolt back and push it up. This magazine is actually part of the casting of the receiver, and the magazine releases down here. It does have a dust cover on it. It's a front sight post, front sight A-frame. Of course, it's not gas operated, it's recoil operated. The front sight is has pretty good appearance to it. And 3-prong flash suppressor on there, which is actually not screwed on there. It's held on there with a roll pin. Has the appearance of being an AR-15 rifle and is actually a 22 rifle. This one is in real good condition. I remember these guys around when I was a teenager, and I may have actually owned one. I don't remember them being very consistent. I don't remember them working well. But, you know, we've got some stingers here in a 10-round magazine, like this. Goes in there just like that. And charges up like a, won't charge up like a, there we go, got one up in it now. We're going to try down here on the old steel targets and see how it actually shoots. And it shot. Didn't load itself back. Cartridge didn't advance in the magazine for some reason or another. Like I said, I don't remember these guys working all that well when they were new, let alone now. I'm afraid now it's advanced. Let's see if it pick it up now. Now it's picking up 2 at a time. It looks nice. It's a nice looking rifle. Put one up in there again. So basically, what the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's enough of that. You pull the magazine down, it'll allow the magazine to advance and put one up in there. If you got the bolt held open. I don't know. And then we were talking this morning about starting another channel. And that channel would be entitled Forgettable Weapons. Ian McCullough is pretty successful with his Forgotten Weapons channel. I thought, you know, I'd start another channel for guns like this that we probably need to forget about. Oh, just don't even bother. Just pull that down, push that back up there. Pull that down a little bit. Seems to be the problem here. Push that back up. Now it won't go in there. And then you slowly keep hammering it with the bolt until finally you hammer one out of the magazine. And yeah, we're done. They didn't work well when they were new. And this one doesn't work well now. Value of this gun doesn't have any value. It basically a single shot 22 rifle that looks like an AR-15. It doesn't work any better now than it did when it was new, I think. I don't know, that was with Stingers. We might be able to put a different ammunition in it and try it with something else. I don't know, I've got some Remington Golden Bullet 22s here in let's try it and put a few in it and see if it'll shoot the Golden Bullet any better than it will. Now I've got the Golden Bullets in the 100-round box. I actually think that there's a difference in the bulk ammunition to the I actually believe there's a little bit of a difference in some of the ammunition. For instance, no, we're done. That's enough of that. Oh, I actually think there's a little bit of difference, especially in the Remington Golden Bullet, this bullet here. The 50-round box and the 100-round box tends to have better quality and more consistency than the, say, 875-round bucket that you buy of Remington Golden Bullets. They seem to not be as consistent. I shoot a lot of 22s, and you know, that's something that I've discovered. I think the bulk bucket ammunition is, and the bulk box ammunition, the 525 box and so forth, I think it's actually factory seconds, is my theory, because the 100-round box and the 50-round box of ammunition, actually the ammunition works much better, shoots a little more accurately, feeds better in various guns, and actually has a little bit more get up and go. Of course, you know, in things like a 1022 that feed anything you put in it, you know, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. But when you get a finicky gun, the bulk box ammunition doesn't seem to work as well as the small box ammunition does. And I've noticed that across the board. I've noticed that the Winchester ammunition is much in the same way. When you buy the 325 round box of ammunition, that bulk ammunition that looks like Winchester Super X, it doesn't work as well as Winchester Super X. So if I manage to get anything out of this video other than completely totally wasting my time, it was to convey that little piece of information, or that little piece of theory to you. And like that. It's cold out here, and it's too cold to mess with guns that don't work. But like, share, commentate, and subscribe, and I'll go back and see if I can't find a gun that works. All right, then. I appreciate everybody looking at my stuff. I'm going to have a 1,500 subscriber giveaway. It'll probably be a knife blade of some kind. My wife said, well, you're giving somebody a brand new gun for having 1,000 subscribers. Why don't you give them some of the junk we've got around the house? I'm like, that's my stuff. So I'm thinking about having some kind of little subscriber giveaway thing every 500 subscribers or so. Probably wouldn't be a brand new gun, but it would be something, because it seems to generate. And I like having something that I'll be able to give back to a subscriber. I think that's a great idea. I've got a Patreon page, Patreon account. I've got a few patrons, that are in the dollar of the month, tier. Not killing it. I won't be using Patreon funds to fly to Europe and go through a gun museum. But, people are willing to support me, and even in the little amounts that they're willing to support me, I'm willing to try and give something back. Well, all right then. That's about the size of it. Like to take Sheriff High commentating some scribble. Throw an old dollar in the Patreon bucket on the way out the door if you take a notion to it. If you don't, I'll keep making content for you. All right then. We'll see y'all.